Tonight, LGBTQ plus advocates continue their fight against Missouri legislation impacting transgender youth. It comes after two bills passed in the Senate last week, and the Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey announced his own emergency regulation. Good evening. Thank you for being with us. I'm Ann Allred. Mike Bush has the night off. The bills at the center of it all would impact transgender children and their experiences through healthcare and school sports. Opponents are describing the language in these bills as jarring. 5 on your side's Mercedes McKay joins us in studio with the latest. Mercedes?
And the AG announced an emergency regulation that restricts gender-affirming medical care for transgender people. He's also investigating a St. Louis transgender center, which Planned Parenthood filed a lawsuit against actually this past week. All of this happening while two bills make its way through the Capitol. But LGBTQ plus advocates say they won't stop fighting.
There are, various attacks against the trans community, and somewhere, somehow, someone thought, transgender issues, that's the wedge issue that we need to really focus on.
Robert Fisher can only describe his feelings in one way right now.
It's tough. The short answer is it's really tough.
Fisher is with Promo, Missouri's LGBTQ plus public policy and advocacy organization. They've been fighting in Jefferson City against Senate Bill 49 and 39.
We're hearing from parents of trans kids who are having conversations that, they're thinking about leaving the state.
The bills would impact transgender children's experiences through school sports and even health care. Senate Bill 49 would stop healthcare providers and doctors from providing gender transition procedures to any minor. Co-sponsors of the bill call these procedures an experiment.
The outcome is not the same every time, and so it hasn't been done enough that it's consistent.
Reverend Mike Angel at Holy Communion Episcopal Church in University City has queer and trans youth members in his congregation.
It does seem like some members of the Senate are targeting trans youth for political reasons, and they are blocking access to needed health care.
Angel, along with 300 other clergy, published a signed letter in the Jefferson City paper opposing the legislation.
We don't think this is the right thing for Missouri, and we want our legislature to focus on real problems.
While the fight is far from over, Angel is calling on more Christians to speak up and support the trans community.
Let it be known that the Christian faith is not about hate.
Fisher says there is a positive in all of this since education is happening and it can lead to more acceptance. Promo will go back to the Capitol for public hearing when these bills are discussed in the House.
Mercedes, thank you.